everybody, and welcome back. This is Keep It Real. This is Harry. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. Obviously, you can tell by my voice I'm a little under the weather, and I'm going to try to do this without having a coughing attack. But this is my review for episode 8. We're coming down to the stretch, and obviously, if you're watching the show, you know that this series is going to end with part 1 of the game. I'm saddened that they did this, but I guess they didn't really have Pedro Pascal for too long, since he's the star of The Mandalorian. The episode's name is When We Are in Need, and it literally takes exactly what happened in the game, and they pulled it right out of the game and into the show. The only difference is the show had no infected people at all in this episode, which is kind of weird, but you know, it's it's trying to show the human condition and how Ellie finds another group of people. Well, just like the game, Ellie and Joel are stuck in a house because in 2 episodes ago, Joel gets stabbed and he's hurt, and Ellie's trying to take care of him. She sold him up, and he's recovering. Ellie finds out that they're running out of food, so she goes hunting. When she goes hunting, she stumbles upon a deer and kills the deer. And then she bumps into 2 strangers, David and James. James happens to be Troy Baker, who is the voice actor for Joel in the games. So I guess they throw him in as a, for fun for fans. I don't think he did that much anyway, but he was a very side character and whatnot. But after they made an exchange, Ellie says, "Give me medicine for the deer," and they do that. And Ellie brings back the medicine, is antibiotics to give to Joel. She doesn't know this, but these people are the same people that actually stabbed Joel earlier, and they want to take revenge on whoever, because Joel killed the guy, and they want revenge for that that action. So after giving Joel the medicine, he starts to recover, and the townspeople starts to look for both of them. Ellie sees this and tries to get the people away from Joel because he's hurt, and rides off in a horse. The horse is shot down and they capture Ellie. This is the part that gets kind of wacky, because in the game it's not as intense, because when they capture Ellie, David, the main antagonist, starts to like hit on Ellie, telling her that she's a great leader and she could be his partner and they could rule the people together. They didn't do that in the game. It's not even insinuated in the game. It was kind of disturbing, but in the game they show that these people are cannibals. I'm sure the people in the town does not know that what David, the leader, and James, the co-leader, is doing, because what they've been doing is whoever stumbles upon the town, they kill and chop up the meat and serve it to the people. That's how they've been staying alive. Ellie looks down and sees a body part, which is, in the show, it's only an ear, which is, I guess, I don't know, an ear. In the game, they show an arm and I think a foot, but in the TV show, they show the ear. And like I said, there was no infected, so there was no infected in the whole episode. The only nice scenes were Ellie and Joel fighting the townspeople. Once they capture Ellie, the townspeople, a couple of them, actually the group of them, was still searching for Joel. Joel somehow recovers and takes down the people that are searching for him. Right out of the game, they took the scene, and Joel is basically torturing 2 guys to find out where Ellie is, and it's the best part of the the show as well as the game. He tortures these guys to tell them exactly where Ellie is, and before he kills them, obviously, but it was awesome to watch. After he learns where Ellie is, he goes and searches for Ellie. Ellie breaks out of the being captured and runs into like a lodge, and the place is set on fire. In the game is a lot longer. In what happened in the show happens in like within 5 minutes, but and a little more detailed. In the game, it's kind of implied that David is trying to rape Ellie, but in the TV show, he actually kind of shows it before Ellie grabs a meat cleaver and chops the hell out of David, which is pretty crazy scene. Unlike the game, Ellie's chopping away in the game. Ellie's chopping away, and Joel comes and grabs her. I like this scene better in the TV show, whereas Ellie finished chopping David up, and she walks outside, and Joel grabs her and hugs her and tells her everything's all right. It's me. Look at me. But she's in shock, and that's pretty much of the episode. It was right out of the game. It was a great episode. Don't get me wrong. Love the episode. It was great. It's very well acted. It's coming to an end, the show. You can tell the next scene, the next episode is going to be the end of it. And for those who know the game, they're gonna find the Firefly's headquarters in the next episode. I was hoping they're gonna slow pace this and make it more dramatic, but this episode showed that they're really fast pacing everything. And end of this season, it's gonna be the end of part 1. I don't know if they're gonna do a part 2. Supposedly, they said that they've been greenlit to do it, but we know how busy Pedro Pascal is, so that kind of makes sense of why they probably fast-paced season 1 as all part 1. They didn't know how well it was going to do. Supposedly, this was filmed 2 years ago, during the time when Pedro had some time between, I think, Mandalorian season 1 and 2. I'm not too sure about that, but he had time. That's why he got to film it. But I don't know if season 2 is going to come out anytime soon. There's rumors out there that it may come out in 2025. That is so long from now. That's 2 years. And I don't know about you, but TV shows that make me wait 2 years before I get the next season, you kind of lose interest. Because I'm watching actually Carnival Row on Prime, and that hasn't been out for about a year and a half, 2 years, and I don't understand what's going on. I can't remember anything that happened in season 1. So hopefully The Last of Us season 2 comes out earlier, but I don't think so. I think season 2 is going to be postponed because of the fact that not everyone, Pedro Pascal is busy. He's filming, The Mandalorian and other stuff. So, but another great episode. Next week I'm going to do hopefully I get better, because my voice sounds horrible right now. So hopefully next week I sound better, and I'm going to do episode 9 and a series review. I don't even have to do a series review because I love the show. It's an excellent show. They did a great job. I wish there was more infected being shown. There was very little infected people in this whole series. But overall, great episode, well acted. Hope you're enjoying it as well. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys next time. Sorry that I sound terrible. I'm sorry I'm making this a really short video. Talk to you later. Take care.